Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well,
substitution on the court.
Completely new group on the floor. On the court right now for the Hawks. Bullard is out there with Doherty. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Williams. And it's Baldwin in at the 4.
and he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Hawks leading by 3. Right wing. Jacks up a 3. Hands it from downtown.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Three-pointer, Martin, and it's the Hornets another 3.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Baldwin can't get it to go. Hornets have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Martin, and he comes up with the deuce. Martin's got 8.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Here's Baldwin. Lopez covering. Offensive rebound. Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Williams at the line for 2.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. Hornets trail by 3. It's Martin on the wing. Doherty defending. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Atlanta.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Fires the 3. That shot no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range. And after a furious run, now all of a sudden they're in the lead.
To the inside, here's McDaniels. The layup missed. With 1 on the clock, no good on the last second attempt there. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Hornets on top as they end the first quarter with a 13-5 run. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
They've got Martin. LaMelo Ball is out there with Melodon. Then it's Williams. And it's Gilmore in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Second personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Charlotte.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers was terrific. He scored 54 points, and all game long he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. and you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team.
New group on the floor now for Charlotte. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The baseline J. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded closely. Baldwin can't get it to go. Charlotte has gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play going to the line for 1.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Charlotte shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
The Hawks trail by 4 to the left side wing. All sorts of time. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Chalk up 2 there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And, Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
Here's Baldwin. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Bullard. The Hawks trail by 6. Pass to Baldwin. Kicks to Young. To halt the run. Baldwin can't get it to go. Now here is Martin over Williams. And so it's Charlotte with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this.
47.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And so in the game for the Hawks, we've got Griffin. Sadiq Bey is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Monk in at the 2 spot. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Count that one. And that's now 25 points for Martin. The Hawks trail by 6. And Young kicks to Bey. Down low. Capella trying to free himself up. Bey gets the bucket.
Good to see Sadiq inside executing. He has the size and touch needed to be effective.
Here's Martin. Lays it up off the glass. Martin's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hornets. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They host the Clippers after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And the Hornets making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
40 seconds left to play in the third. They get the rebound. Hornets leading by 5. It's Martin on the wing. Doherty defending. And it's Martin missing.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Young, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And here's Martin. 27 points for him. Takes the 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Hornets lead by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Time now for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Saddiq Bey. David, what's the update there?
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Hawks head athletic trainer. He said it's a badly bruised hip, and though he's in a lot of pain, he doesn't think there's any significant bone or joint damage. Well, this is definitely unlucky, and especially right at the start of the season. The adjustments will be plentiful going forward. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it, as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
We've got Williams. Paladon is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's MP. And it's Gilmore in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
To the middle, here's Capella. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. The pass to Paladon. Here's Martin. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Now the Hawks moving it the other way.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Bey against Martin. Sinks the triple. Martin's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Nicholson's checked in for the Hornets.
Team foul. Now
Making a switch here. Martin's checked in, and a change for the Hawks. McDaniels, who's checked in for Monk. And Young kicks to Bey. Here's McDaniels. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
It's all about the mid-range game. It has been a real difference in this one. Taking what the defense has given, and it's been paying off.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And the Hawks making a change here. Monk's checked in. And he does get the second one. And that brings them to within 10. Well, we know confidence is key. But, Steve, when you see young players who haven't done much in the playoffs acting like they've arrived, can that kind of confidence hold them back a little bit?
Well, you love confidence in anything you do, Kevin. Obviously, you need it. But it can backfire. You love that guys want to say they're great, but it all comes down to proving it.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Martin, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
At the line for Charlotte, Martin. Team shots.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Martin. The Hawks trail by 12. To the wing right side. Capella, the pass to McDaniels. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with one or two hands.
Martin with the bucket.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Charlotte.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Martin.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hawks passing it around. Oh!
Yes! Yes!
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And Young kicks to McDaniels. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Williams. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And the first one at the line is good. And McDaniels drops them both. So it's the Hornets now. Three-pointer, Martin, and good, he hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg
Stay focused on your workout.
We've got two teams here that like to play up-tempo, hoping to find lots of fast break points tonight, RJ.
Yeah, it could be tough when both.
He's checked in for Charlotte.
Martin.
On the floor for Charlotte. A shot to stop the drought. Şengün, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. It's stolen by MP. That one drops for him.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Back to Van Vliet.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Pirtle. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Lopez. Charlotte's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And here's MP from outside. Rockets with a rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
There was a good back and forth between these teams last year. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
Smith outside. Will it go? They get it back. Second chance effort. And it's laid up and in by Pirtle.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Martin misses. On the wing, Green. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
Here's Martin. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Martin's gone 3 of 5 from the field. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Van Vliet outside. From deep three-point range. Here's Pirtle. Here's Smith. And at last, they get one to fall.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Down low. Soft touch off the glass. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
From deep, MP. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More 2K action in just a moment. And so substitution here for Charlotte. Here's Ball. Smith out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Sends it home from three-point land.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Plenty of space. Ball with the rebound.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Here's Martin. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Here's Pirtle. Count the basket. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pirtle with the block. He can't get it to go. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Dinwiddie. First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Charlotte. Martin at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Van Vliet's checked in for Dinwiddie. Lopez, he's checked in for Charlotte. Maladone comes in for Hall. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Pass to Smith. And he slams it in one-handed.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Houston shooting just 38% in this quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal
And just
foul.
continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Ball finds Martin. Jacks up a 3. The shot comes out. So Houston will take it the other way. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That game will be the 3rd of 5 at home. The Hornets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. There's 31 seconds left in the half. Got it.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Outside, Green to the middle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP. Smith inside. He's guarded by Martin. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball.
Houston ball. Here for your Rockets, Clark.
And so it's Charlotte ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive. We'll go for a different look here. Clark is checked in for Smith. Martin comes in for Şengün. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Green. And it's Porter Jr. in for Van Vliet. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 20.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Martin, first personal foul, 4th team foul.
1:44 left in the third quarter here. On the floor for Charlotte. And the basket by Clark.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Houston has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Lopez against Dinwiddie. Pass to Porter. Back to Martin. Shot clock at 6. Dinwiddie outside. No good on the triple. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Martin against Martin. Pulls up. Again, MP missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Porter gets the bucket.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
And here's MP from outside. He buries it from 3. 23 points in the game.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Dinwiddie finds Clark. Porter with it. And he lobs it up top. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Martin with the bucket.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
To the paint. Here's Pirtle. The layup misses. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Fred VanVleet out there with Green. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Charlotte. Free throw good, MP. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. Although we can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Martin, right side. From outside, off the mark. Well, the Rockets shooting an average of 43% from the floor. And that's going to be a travel. Williams is checked in for Martin.
On the floor for the away team, Mark Williams. Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
2 minutes remaining.
Left side, Green. Here's Smith. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Smith's got 12 points in just the second half. Here's Martin. And he sinks the 11-footer. And the Hornets lead by 13. Houston with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Green, the pass to Şengün. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Martin's got 32 points.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Pass to Şengün. Over Williams. Şengün, no good.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Outside, Williams. Now here's ball. It's stolen by Green. Back comes Houston in transition.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Hornets.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
To the inside, Şengün. Green, the pass to Martin. Off target from 3-point range. And here's the fast break. Here's Martin. Basket counts. Martin's got 37.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Martin with the bucket.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everybody.